Follow-up must become intentional again. Sacrifice must become normal again. So it is not a time of comfort if this vision must be fruitful. And it can only be fruitful if all of us are committed to it. A mindset of responsibility over excuses. You open with me this time around to Proverbs 22, verse 13. Proverbs 22, verse 13. The slothful man said, there is a lion without. I shall be slain on the street. The slothful man said, there is a lion without. I shall be slain in the street. That is the excuses all of us give when we don't want to achieve anything good. Okay, so let me throw this. If I stay at home on Sunday because rain is falling, I will give the excuse. But on Monday morning, when the same rain starts falling, you take off your rain cape and go to work. If you're a business person and a customer calls you from Oshodi, I'm coming, you will lock your room. But on Sunday, we'll find a fine excuse to give. Praise the living God. So tell me, is that the mindset of those that will conquer territories? I was in Kaduna 2 years ago. Sunday school meeting would be like our normal meeting. People struggle to see space to sit down during Sunday school. It looks like it's more important than the men's service. God will help us to ignite the fire in Jesus' name. The slothful man said there is fire, there is a lion without. Excuses are the language of unproductive harvester. The economy is bad. People are not responding. The environment is unsafe. There is no water to bath. I have no good shoes. I have no eating. You must surely find excuse to give if you don't want to. If you want to really give excuse, you will surely find something to give. There's no light. I have no clothes ironed to go out. But if you are target driven, none of this will pass to you. Okay, mindset responsible over excuses. While these challenges are real, they must not become limitations. Have you not eaten food before evangelism? It is true you have not eaten food. You don't have enough money in your pocket. It is true, because that's the reality of life, but we still need to go out. And sometimes you also go out, you are managed to somebody, the person tells you, I've also not eaten. From the little you have, you give, if you have. Praise the living God. A true harvester sees obstacles as opportunities. Adapt strategies without abandoning the mission. We must find a way to minister to people. Move despite discomfort. I've mentioned so many things that could be an issue where we will not be where workers or brethren gather to fellowship. In times of economic hardship, as seen in our nation today, hearts are actually more open. A crisis often creates spiritual hunger. This is not a time to retreat. It is a time to advance strategically. So sometimes we go out for evangelism. We also have packages to give people that come to where we do just on the streets. You have something to give to somebody, and the person will minister to by word. You go on, let's go fishing, and the people that organize will say, please don't go, we'll have something for you after the let's go fishing meeting. So you can imagine people staying for 4 or 3 hours listening to you. Meeting will finish, you say, thank you, don't mention. But as long as people know there's something to eat after the meeting, of course, we'll come. Of course, we'll come. So, believers must see no obstacles, rather we see opportunities. That means we have to adapt strategies without abandoning the mission. Move despite discomfort. In times of economic hardship, as seen in our nation today, hearts are actually more open. A crisis often creates spiritual hunger. At a time like this, where a lot of people are asking the question, where will my next meal come from? How will I pay my next rent? How will my children do this, do that? It becomes an opportunity to look unto Jesus, the author and finisher of our faith. People are troubled, so much troubled. But the reason why we are equipped is to comfort. Your knowledge is not for yourself alone. Your knowledge is to help you to encourage your sister, encourage your brother. We are all here to encourage one another. No matter how strong you are, I'm sure you have a challenge that also troubles you. So if you don't have anyone that will comfort you, I can assure you, you can't be strong alone or forever. No. Or forever. No. Praise the living God. So at this point in time, we may have questions, have contributions. Please, the floor is open. You can ask your questions, make your contributions, so that we can look at it together. Remember, we are dealing with explosive growth drive in the Redeemed Christian Church of God, and the vision remains Vision 2032, which is going out to evangelize to the unsaved, going out to encourage those that are actually giving us that discomfort in our neighborhood. If we don't do this, there will become an issue for us. Society driven by crime would threaten the entire community, threaten the entire state, even the entire nation. But the church, we are here to communicate the gospel of love. So if you have questions or contribution, you are free to ask the church. Yes, sir.
completely, right? I remember one time we went for evangelism, and one of the reasons why, so I think some of our youths within, or I don't know, all of our young ones within the church, so they went there, and the first thing they said that we are from the Redeemed Christian Church of God. I think that was first of all put off the person they were talking to, right? So I know it's important, but I think in terms of doing the evangelism, that should not, your church should not be the first thing that you are putting to whoever you are preaching to or whoever you are trying to talk to. The focus